All right, let's look outside. 6:51. Weather and traffic now. We know we're continuing this stormy Wednesday. Julie Millay with the very latest on the impacts it's having along your Wednesday commute. And meteorologist Stacey Ann Gooden with the very latest on this active weather alert.
Very active, and it's starting to become less active, especially if you're in the city, New Jersey, parts of the Hudson Valley. Look at this. It's kind of like whiteout conditions almost, but this is all fog. You're supposed to be looking downtown. You can't even make out tops of buildings. Forget about seeing the One World Trade building. You can't really see what's going on. At times, visibility down to a mile or two. So just keep that in mind. Leave enough room between you and the person ahead of you. Heavy amount of rain still coming down. We talked about rainfall rates being 1 to 2+ inches per hour. That's still consistent across parts of the Hudson Valley down in toward Connecticut along the I-95 corridor. Still picking up some hail, some strong updrafts. We'll let you know whether or not that's reaching the surface, but there's a good chance of that. Here's a closer look at things. Route 84, still some heavy rain moving through if you're traveling like along the Taconic State Parkway. Of course, Julie's been talking about some of the flooded roads. Eastern Long Island starting to lighten up a bit, but still some downpours in pockets like Brookhaven. If you're in Calverton, even Quogue, we're seeing some heavy downpours come across the area. Here's what you can expect moving forward. Still flooding a concern. Showers possible tomorrow, not as widespread, but it is going to start to let up with a nice finish toward the end of the week into the weekend. But the second half of the weekend looks a little iffy. Excessive rainfall potential. There's been a shift from yesterday. Remember, this red that you see here was all highlighted right up in here, right across the Hudson Valley, the 5 boroughs, northern New Jersey, and toward parts of central New Jersey, even over in toward Nassau County. Now it's shifted further east. 20 to 50% probability of moderate rain, and this is up until tomorrow morning during the early morning hours. Slight risk, 10 to 20%. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it is enough to be a concern. Marginal highlighted in green, and that covers a good part of northern New Jersey. So something that we're going to continue to watch. Still flooding, maybe an issue for a lot of folks. Notice where the wind particles are setting up. Right here, this gives you an idea where that area of low pressure is positioned. It will continue to push further north and east. This is a 6:30 half hour, maybe off by a little bit because we're still seeing some heavy rain across a good portion of western Suffolk, and that's not picking it up at this point. But what you need to focus in on is that there will be that wraparound moisture. That reinforcement of that moisture will lead to some more pockets of steady or heavier downpours, but it'll slowly start to wind down and taper off. So keep the umbrella handy right through your Thursday. Friday, only a spot shower. Rainfall potential to go. We're looking at as little as maybe 1/4 of an inch, upwards of about 2+ inches cannot be ruled out. And of course, we'll bring you the latest. Now, a quick heads up. We talk about turnaround, don't drown, especially if you're in a vehicle. They act as traps. So if you are in a situation, flooding is occurring, you're inside a vehicle, try to get out as quickly as possible. Many deaths occur when cars are swept downstream. We talk about flooding being the second leading cause for weather-related fatalities. 6 inches of fast-moving water can knock over an adult. 12 inches can sweep away cars. 2 feet for higher profile vehicles. Temperatures to start in the 60s, low 70s. We anticipate temperatures remaining mainly in the 70s. And we'll leave you with our 7-day forecast, drying out and eventually warming right back up. More showers to come early next week. Julie, over to you.